Helicopter parenting, as you be aware, that we are aware that it's a form of parenting based from fear and anxiety. And of course, it is a very unhealthy way of parenting. And of course, for those people who might not be aware, is that you can imagine a helicopter flying in the sky and then the child in front of them. And if the child is falling off, the helicopter will comes in and rescue the child. And every time when the child is about to experience something that might be a heightened sensation, it could be fear, but more so of a possible danger zone, then the helicopter will comes in. Well, helicopter parenting comes from the place of fear because they have this instinct to mother or father their children, thinking that if they don't do so, a lot of harm will come in. But of course, when you do helicopter parenting, it comes from the place of care and love. They have the responsibility of a caring parent or a caregiver. But the challenge is that too much of helicopter parenting also means that they are robbing the autonomy away from the child and not allowing the child to process his or own experiences of how they relate to the world. And I would say that many times helicopter parenting is also caused by parents who think that they want to be a good parent. So in a way to show that they are a good parent, they then helicopter parent their kids. Yeah, and that's my thoughts. There are so many ways to think about parenting. Of course, the opposite of helicopter parenting would be authoritative parenting. There will be negotiation parenting. So these are the ways whereby they're very healthy ways of parenting. And I think these resources are available on a lot of places online, and a lot of books, they talk about this. Another type of helicopter parenting is called filial piety parenting, which means that in a very collectivistic society in Asia, there are parents who bring out their children through love and also through expectations. And they will teach them Confucianistic values of, in a hierarchical manner, that you must always respect the elders due to the culture, and you should be focused on collectivistic thinking over individualistic thinking, and you should be focused on the family unit rather than you or I. So the challenge of that is that many of these children, when they grow up, they are being denied of making decisions for themselves. For example, in the olden days, or even in current times especially, the parents get to decide major decisions that the children have to make. For example, the schools they enter, and when they grow up in the school times, what type of tertiary schools they enter, like what choice of studies they should study in their bachelor degrees or undergrad degrees, and what sort of work or career they should pursue. And this is also a form of helicopter parenting, because the parents think that they know the best. And sometimes when the child wants to do, for example, pursue creative arts, but the father or the parents may think that, or tell the child that maybe you shouldn't pursue that, you should pursue being an engineer or being an accountant or being a doctor. So this is also a form of fixed mindset in helicopter parenting. Yeah, so parenting really affects us in many different ways. So I'm very glad that, when you become a father next time, I know that you will not be like that.